onto the map.
Oh, Meteor Arena.
Oh, really?
Meteor.
Really?
They're running it back. I cannot believe they're going triple duelist in map 5 of a grand finals.
Okay, listen. I do believe that the Reina Yoru has a lot of value against the chamber. That's why it was used in Bangkok. Obviously not very well practiced, but I just think it generally, in theory, it can work. There were a couple times that Meteor clearly didn't look as comfortable with the Reina kit at Bangkok, but that was 10 months ago. Surely.
It was 10 months ago, and they were smashing G2.
They
until
were?
Jogamo pulled off his ace clutch.
They were, indeed.
But this is completely different. This is very different stakes to begin with, but also it's triple duelist. Buzz is also still there on that waylay. So what this ends up looking like, I have no damn idea. But my God, it will be entertaining no matter what.
And T1's going to be on the attack first as well. The real question just becomes, can they shut down Alpha Air from the get-go, and how many rounds does it last? Because otherwise, I don't really see too much value in this composition.
Hey, Reina, Meteor.
Generally, triple duelist actually being a little bit weaker on the attack as you're limited on your options.
Alpha finding a first kill there as Buzz is going to be eliminated. Only eats a minor amount of damage as well.
One's on the site still, trying to swarm them. Izu gets the first kill on site.
Able to find Crash. He's bounding forward out of the smoke. Meteor in around the back. Able to find the kill onto Vikash's kayak. Also drops. Meteor, however, catches a glimpse of Alpha.
Meteor.
And he finds the final headshot to 3K for the Reina. Another pistol for T1.
Well, we might also, if you're very curious about how this comp works, you did probably good practice to keep tabs on how many rounds are actually won because it's Reina, and how many rounds are actually won because it's Meteor. Yes, because this one was a Meteor round. Yes, he gets the overheal, but
it is one of those. I mean, it is the agent that is just the snowball agent.
Yes.
So
true. Well, he's feeling it.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I don't think I've ever heard him get that loud.
He's usually pretty cool, calm, and collected, but yeah, Reina still low count to get to the ultimate, so we'll just about have that one ready to go.
That's the Vandal as well to lead the charge.
Oh, of course. Anything else is trolling. As Orb going to be picked up. Izu lurking in around the back, able to find Alfier. Just going to walkabouts to peek in towards B main side. With a little refract out from Buzz. MT1 looking like they've got this round pretty well handled.
Yeah, now overall the rotate is good. I do think it was a little risky. Yeah, but they're just going to jump down. I was a little scared that the Vandal was left all alone.
Don't want to give anything else over here, but
count the kill and
technically get that kill credit does Meteor, and that's going to be a Google Play flawless in the anti-eco.
Okay.
So let the games begin as Fnatic gets their bye round. And Fnatic's going to have a couple big questions as well. That was a picture with Alfier saying, "You guys don't get to eat." Continuing on this match. Incredible.
Just the angle of him like staring down, just saying no. Oh, that's insane. Well, I'm sure we could get somebody to throw that into the thumbnail for this VOD. As a Buzz dashing in. Not quite going to be able to get the catch there, but TP4 and Izu eventually able to stabilize the shots. Finding one, dash out, Kayak plants his feet. Returns fire. Does manage to trade it back.
But a 4v4, and it's the post plant already. T1 likes their chances.
You've got two players below, one on each side. Swing around the back, and Meteor, well, not going to be going for the Devour and get the heal. Just wants to get the hell out before a trade can possibly come through. And re-peeks, finds another. Kayak dead. Buzz gets Vikash.
It's a bonus conversion for T1.
You got 3 duelists, and they're all fragging. That's a pretty good sign. As Alpha will be able to get one, shutting down Meteor here. Delivering his first death of this map, but will he be able to make it out alive is going to be the question. Buzz draws the weapon. Would love to deny him this escape.
Oh boy. They counted the round for T1 already.
Chased down.
Am I behind?
Regen shield's coming back through, but he
No,
will
not.
be able to make his way out of here
But
to safety. So Alpha,
Thank
lone
you,
survivors,
having
T1 get a
thought
bonus
of that one.
conversion to start off the final map.
This is, as great as it seems, really necessary for T1, given their composition. You want to get the rounds when you can. So once it starts getting broken down, once you start getting stopped, once Fnatic has it figured out, you're not going to get many chances on the attacking side. It's also, of course, the map that we're playing on. A little bit more attack coded. So we'll see Alpha here with the hero rifle carried over, otherwise 4 sheriffs. Alpha still trying to just stay on his own with little support, and it's going to be good enough. He goes out for the first kill.
Amazing one to find. Izu taken out, is up and over. He's going to be able to find a good amount of damage, and Bus is surviving with 2 HP. Now Meteor says, okay, I've got to be the one doing the lion's share of the work. Peeks in, finds the one tap, dismissing forward, having that ult running. Stack's taking it away, but has the assist, so continues to scale. Looking for a little bit more. Sheriff's there around the corner, so makes him think twice about it for a moment as he's down to 3 and Crashes eventually will be able to take down the beast.
Drone immediately to try to find a way back in. It is a 3v3, but the weapons aren't there for Fnatic. 3 sheriffs at different angles. You're hoping that Kai can get an easy pick, but is he even thinking about Munchkin's position over in Vents? He does eventually, finds him. Gets that Vandal into his hands.
Stack's seeing one as the weapon gets picked up, but now needs to try to clutch
still
it.
the last map. So far it's 2 and 2.
Previously up above. Finds it.
Stacks.
Presence known. He's trying to buy some time.
Oh,
Stacks
Stacks.
gets the Google Play clutch to continue the win streak.
Oh, Fnatic was so close to finally turning the ship around, but it's Stacks left to his own devices with a rifle in hand. It's always a tough challenge.
The winner of this map will win the
don't know how to count. From the bottom up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 as far as the kill scores are concerned.
Needs a little bit more teamwork on that front, but I don't think they'll mind. Stacks just wary of the push out. I was purposely letting him come out. Yeah, I was trying to bait him out.
Any disheartenment that might have been suffered from the loss in the previous map certainly has been shrugged off. Once again, looking for the quick attack into this A site. Double stack at tower, TP forward from Izu. Crashy's just pulling away here for now.
It's like T1 is a better mentor this year as well.
Door, Meteor up and over
I mean,
the top
maybe it's just
drone.
an all-season tournament, so it's not
forward,
as
doesn't get the
high
spot
pressure.
out necessarily, but Buzz out wide, finding 2 kills.
Buzz.
Turns from the flash, swings back,
Buzz.
gets a 3rd. Severe able to peel back a
Also
bit of this
here.
pressure as Izu does get taken down as well. There's a 2v3. Stacks disconnected out of the sight with a Hunter's Fury as Meteor continues to play in.
Meteor.
Has the overheal, and Alpha has the off, but not for very long. Meteor.
Okay.
9-2 and
Meteor,
1.
9-2 and 1.
It's T1, a 5-0 start. You have to expect that there's a timeout, and there is.
Yeah, there has to be, because a big part of what's happening right now is 2 times now out of the 5, Fnatic aren't keeping track of this wide angle that you can hold from backside, peering all the way towards the defender's spawn. They're trying to set up their set retakes, but they're just completely exposed with 0 cover. Something has to change here. And if that doesn't work, then they gotta...
Okay. 5-0 now. Media absolutely dominate.
Of course, just nobody really even caring about the overall mid part of the map.
Yeah. Which was the thing that ended up costing T1 quite a bit once they had swapped over to the defending side, which is, because the question was, how do you, with this Reyna, actually try to hold mid? So we'll see what the answer looks like with triple duelist, but for now, it's going to be another fast attack onto this A site, avoiding Alpha here, who's got that Tour de Force As Convergent Path's going to be
Conversion
set.
path.
Hunter's
Severe
Fury out,
goes
Severe
down,
take him
Meteor
down,
finds
Kayak able to dodge,
Kayak
he's been
as
out
well.
spotted, but still finds a nice shot. Meteor dead as he goes out of the dismiss. Kayak
Kayak
ranks the rope back up to the top, finds
a
another
second with a sure.
belter onto Stacks. Making sure that they don't get this for free, and for now the spike is still down on the floor. Quick refract over to the side, Alfie are now
Alfie is
arriving.
here.
As that tour de force, and this is where things can start to get a bit shaky.
Oh, this angle's so tough for Alpha Air, though.
Izu just steadily creeping back, trying to get a glimpse, but will just be another star cycled up. The plant now coming through, double approach around the back. Buzz watching the angle for now as Izu makes his exit over into main.
Kayak basically just has to be the bait here for Alpha.
He's still very low. There's the kill, and there's the spot, the shot.
I think Alpha needed a shot.
Rendezvous set up, deeper into the corner. Now it's a narrow miss. It's Buzz looking to try and catch him. Does get that saturate through, but cannot find the kill.
I mean, you have to go for it. It's not that you can save
It's
this
just
up
so
into the
far
next
away
round.
at this point. Alpha, of course, didn't buy a gun here, so he'll go for it.
That's a gun.
Just has no idea. Tell very suspicious that they might be still lingering inside of tower. Finds another shot.
No time anyways.
The retap. And Izu knows that the round is over.
Oh, no, you didn't!
I mean, he's gonna lose his life, but I don't think he gives a damn.
No, the
Died for
message
it.
was much more important here than the gun, it seems. Oh, boy.
Oh.
And listen, if there's anyone you want to try to just get off their balance, it's going to be Alpha on that chamber. Get him worked up. I gotta imagine it's a little bit successful. I mean, they're just avoiding him.
Nice
Other
shots
than
from
when
Kayak.
there's just no weaponry on the side of Fnatic. T1 just say, we don't want to have to deal with this. Well, now
Izu picks
slowing
up
it
an
down
up
for
of his
T1
own.
as they
Alpha
expect
gets an up
some
as
sort of
well.
push out. Izu with an operator waiting.
Back onto the buy for Fnatic. So if you're gonna be able to recover this half, it has to start now. So just checking in around main. Looks like he's gonna get posted up here. Ooh, that's a hand spotted. Meteor will just take out the drone and Crashy's can back away.
Yeah, but simply even showing themselves in mid when they just haven't at all is going to put question marks. Look at Fnatic, the movement, Breach now going for the backup. They do realize now that Izu has an operator.
Well, gonna go for a timing shot on the opposite swing around. It'll just be a 1-2 pass over the weapons, so Izu can try to play the entry. Stacks with the op, we'll see how he fares. Start goes over the top, not getting that ping reveal.
Okay.
Severe able to tuck away.
Severe finds
Izu doesn't
Izu.
take him down. Chasing
Buzz
the back
so
though, Buzz
deep.
finding the cash.
Kayak?
Convergent paths locking them off for now. It's Buzz trying to rescale the smoke about the wall. But he's able to find the burst.
As Kayak dashed out.
Kayak, he's made an exit, just leaving Severe out there on a silver platter.
Yeah, Buzz just made backside his home. Dug deep, took out Vikash, and then still keeps control of it.
Okay, well,
Okay, Buzz. On for the
trying to go
ace.
for the
on
plant in this position, but now it's a little bit safer as Munchkin has the covering
Oh,
fire.
it's 7-0.
Izu the only casualty, 7-0
Hello,
now. T1 looking
2305.
relentless and reinvigorated on Abyss.
I was wondering if the second time I would be used immediately because again, it's similar mistakes. Just not able to keep control of this backside, just not aware of the angles that he can push out from. I mean, Buzz just gets to run around like it's his own playground.
I'm just starting to think beyond this. Beyond this game, beyond this match. I'm thinking ahead of ECD Pacific 2026. How deep does this rabbit hole go of triple duelist?
Oh, yeah.
It's the second time we've had it at this tournament. So clearly, it's not just T1 nor SLT that are thinking that this has some legs.
Okay, Severe.
It was a nice shot though. We'll
Shuts
be able to
down
take out
Meteor.
Meteor, and there's no one in position to defend this weapon.
Can get the gun.
As I
Okay.
said, this is the beginning for Fnatic to try to get back into the game.
Could be.
The one Vandal picked up. They do have ultimates as well. They won't be looking to use it proactively, I imagine, but you get another pick. Maybe
Can use the Hunter's Fury.
Nothing. So the cash is going to be sent to rotate across to B.
And they'll be ahead of a Severe with that Vandal. So that Kayak can just try to dive in and create space.
Spotted. Shock dart just going to be lobbed in, but damage not found. And can now come through, and Cash still doesn't have that Rolling Thunder online, so no way to try to really interrupt this and get that flood going.
He's just trying to hold them off a little bit more forward, make sure that he slows them down. Look at how aggressive he's getting with the Outlaw.
Going all the way around the back is the push forward, and now they know. Getting the
easy.
bad news. As Cosmic Divide gets committed by Fnatic in this round. Izu just making a quick exit, says, well, I'll just wait for the wall to fall and trust my teammates to be able to hold it from within the site.
Yeah, Munchkin's
Shock is not on.
On the wraparound as well.
He's just sticking it.
He's just holding it.
Oh,
Eventually you're able to find him, as Buzz.
barely
Sprays and
getting it.
praise.
No 7-1. This time, 8-0.
The higher power was clearly listening because his shots did connect, and T1, it would have been a bit of a egg on your face moment to try to, to give up your first round loss.
I've got enough time to go into the
Still
astral form.
not the second time out. Still wants to hold on to it. Believes that they can bring it back some other way.
Recovering it. Need that back. I divide it.
Clean shot, but Izu just never goes noted. Buzz now, surprisingly, has overtaken Meteor.
Gonna fall back here.
Several rounds have been huge from him as Kayak.
Oh,
Snipes as he
Izu.
hits the floor. Crashy's trying to go for the set play, but it's a complete wash. Nothing found, no damage from that Hunter's Fury.
But here's the thing. At some point, Fnatic have to try putting Alpha or an A as well for some extra firepower to hold them off. T1 just knows we just don't go B on a buy round. Just don't bother with it. Wait for the push out on A, and if not, we overpower them.
So now a 2-2 split. And across these last two rounds, everything committed aside from the Rolling Thunder, which Vikash only just got via his death. Lear up over the top.
Okay.
Meteor gonna be pulled into the grab
Nice
well. Crashy's
grab
able to
well.
find the kill there. So drop down.
Oh,
Izu already
the
claiming
ult,
one.
so-
Turn to the flash.
Okay,
But Buzz
Vekaj.
not able to occupy that
Invest the
backside
Rolling
position
Thunder.
this time around. But Izu
Only
still
gets onto
keeps them in
Izu.
with a player advantage. The Rolling Thunder delays, but it does not dissuade.
Okay, Alpha is coming around the wrap-up,
Alpha
but Munchkin
flank, though.
knows that they haven't
Munchkin's
spotted him
watching
just
for
yet.
it.
He knows that he has to be on the flank.
Seems like they want this kill or this confirmation before they go for
and
the
Vekaj
plant.
was starting to
30
drift away
seconds
as well.
Sax is still just sat here. I mean, he's got the spike backside. Has he disconnected? Sax, are you good?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
no,
no,
he's
no,
still
he's
stuck.
good, he's good, he's back. All right.
Mouse die, you're having a moment over there?
And overall, it does work
Okay.
out. Obviously, it kept Vikash at bay as well.
After
since the
shot,
spike
a
wasn't
little
planted,
bit
wasn't
too late
quite
to
sure.
deny the plant.
Now, you gotta save this rifle. It doesn't exactly feel like it's gonna do much, but you have to. You missed your first chance. I don't know if this is the time to take the challenge.
4K for Izu
9-0.
as the duelists from T1 just take turns having their hero moments.
Other Fnatic fans here.
9-0 start. Fnatic
fans here.
calling their final
Are you
timeout
believing in
of this
the
grand final,
NRG
barring
comeback?
a
Like the comeback they
miraculous
did
run
against
into
our
overtime.
NRG? Are
Man,
you starting to believe in
it's
that?
also just obviously.
Because I think it has
the
to
way
be
they're
something of
set
that
up and
caliber.
What parts they're doing it, but the waylay value as well. Buzz just constantly jumping over people, creating space,
Timeout.
creating crossfires. Well,
9-0. It's rough. Okay, let's see what Fnatic's got.
Brought up mere moments before the series or this map.
yeah, did
I gotta know.
SLT plant the seed? I mean, who knows? Lots of questions to be answered here, but either way, Meteor looking even better on it than he did 10 months ago.
Nothing in main. Aftershock pushing Meteor over to the side as they try to get this angle.
Yeah, they do finally bring Alfir over to that A side after the timeout, though.
Here, however, hadn't spotted Izu. creep up, and
the
Meteor
spam finds
just gets a
Crashies
wall
as
bang kill into
well.
Crashies. Hadn't
Alpha
sent the
does have a
drone
Guardian.
out
Okay,
from
gets a
tower.
kill.
Alpha will be able to peel kill back. Spam's checking for a little bit more, but
Taking that
I mean,
like you said, it's not a buy, so we gotta be.
yeah, exactly. We just go again. Sure. I mean, they even know that Alpha here is on A side. It's even easier of a decision to make. Kayak all alone, getting
Kayak
swarmed.
gets overwhelmed. Has to
What
be
are you
Alpha
meant to do?
make a huge play here.
You know, there's not much to say here. The remaining portions, it's just Alpha has to go God mode really with the Guardian.
The cash spotted,
Catch
the
gets
drone
spotted.
actually saves him for a little bit longer.
Quick spotted easy.
Buzz fainting.
Alpha
And
trying
Munchkin
for it,
cleans up 10 and
cannot
0.
get it. 10 rounds racked up by T1. Already besting their attackers have outing from Masters Bangkok. I said Shanghai, because Meteor was there.
Yeah, exactly. It's all blurring together.
Munchkin was there too.
The Meteor and Munchkin universe. Well, honestly, it's this next round. If Fnatic can't at least show stronger signs of life, you
Fnatic
are pretty much
have to
writing
win
this
this
off
round, I
as
think.
over, because you've used both timeouts. You've adjusted Alpha Air to the A side. You're pushing at a mid. You're making all the right macro adjustments. Now you just have to land the shots as Fnatic.
Big push up, Kayak.
Oh,
First contact,
Buzz.
but Buzz taking his head off. Do you even try to push this with these additional layers? Crashy's about to send a dart. You know exactly where he's at, so Meteor's able to collect it.
And he
Goes for the
spots
dismiss,
out
gets the
Vekaj.
peek, relays it, and Buzz
No.
utilizes the information garnered.
This looks more
I'm just gonna
dominant
put my
than the game
fan
against
of
NRG.
Fnatic hat on. Okay, well hold on. All right.
You were
Well,
saying.
all right, let me put my hat back on and just say, Fnatic, you do not have to turn on the switch at 11-1. You can do it earlier, and it's okay.
Need that back.
You don't have to
That's
make it
what
as
I've been
dramatic as
saying.
possible because
That's what I'm
right
saying.
now, I mean, they're just all
They
out of sorts.
Okay, let's
I mean,
see.
even
They
in
always
that push out
turn
in mid,
on
sure. First of all,
after
credit to
T1
T1. They're
reaches
kind of
11.
expecting something like that.
Maybe
Buzz
this
has
is
the
some
crosshair.
sort of fucking
but the
trial
trade's just not
spank
there.
theory bullshit.
And now,
Because
I don't even want
what
to say the words.
are they
It feels
doing?
so unthinkable.
They don't
But-
look like they're here at all. Kayak looks like he's just ready to go
Choke
have
them
a
out of
nice
this.
dinner
With a
afterwards.
13-0.
I'm not saying he's not trying,
No,
but
no, surely
they look
not.
like they kind of accepted their fate here.
I mean, that would be one hell of a way to end a grand final.
I mean,
they, yeah. you
what
can't
more
really
are
say
you
much
meant to
about
do?
that.
I mean, we've seen,
They
you know,
kinda
Vekaj,
just-
Kayak, their
yeah.
reactions just like, yeah, we're just
Yeah.
kind of getting smoked.
I mean, it feels like it. It really
Okay,
does feel like
four-man
it's a mental
stack here.
break right
Come
now.
on,
Okay,
if there's a
Fnatic
round.
are realizing they've got 4 players
Yes.
here.
Yep. Okay.
Stacks, all right. Yeah, he's ready to play in EMEA. Here comes the entry up and over the
He's
top.
ready to
Flash
play in
connecting. Alpha has
EMEA
to
is
back
crazy.
away. Convergent path.
What
is
a
very
deep
far
conversion
forward,
path,
connecting one,
Kayak.
but Kayak still here. Izu
Izu
with a turn,
gets
able to find one.
okay, you have a
Crashies
man
gets involved.
advantage, Fnatic.
You want to
Flush
No
out
longer
tower.
man
Swing all the way
advantage,
back to the side of
Meteor.
Oh, it's
no.
disgusting!
Oh no.
Do we have an age restriction on SOOP?
We might
This
have
is
to
not
implement
safe
it.
for work!
Yeah. Gotta get that filter on, and honestly, I'm gonna say it, and everyone's gonna hate me for it, but I'm just gonna say it. Autumn was on to something. Put a Meteor on Reyna. It's
It's
just
gonna have
coming
to be a
together
bigger
couple months too
comeback
late.
than the one they
I
did in the
just-
Champs
you can't
Grand
deny it.
Final.
This guy is a monster.
16-6-2. It just gives him
12-0.
so much individual agency.
It really does. I mean, he just needed to get used to his limits. Like, how
That's
far can I go forward?
insane.
At what point do I
Are we gonna
overheal
get a
versus dismiss? Those are the
13-0?
intricacies.
Fnatic
If we can even
T1.
use that word for Reyna. I just shot so well, and
My slow starters,
Oh my
please
goodness.
win.
I think that's
Oh
it, my sh-
no. Yeah, you need them to have a monstrous half. Wow. Okay. That's a half of Valorant. T1 absolutely just kinda dominating there. What? Why is this VOR not? Okay, I guess they don't want to show the Fnatic fans the hardcore truth. If it's 11-1, they might still be able to accept the comeback. It's possible. $12-0, 11-1 is 12-0.
Trophy.
Look at the stack.
I'm not sure why the VOI is
Three
not
players on a push. Kayak around the corner. The Lear out. He still does manage to find one despite being blinded, and it is Meteor.
Okay, well, this could be the last round. Could be a 13-0.
Izu now sliding forward, looking to crash
okay,
into
bit
Crash. He
whiffy.
holds his own. A chance now. As it's only Stacks back across towards A where the spike is headed. The double push out.
Oh, Munchkin, good
But
covering.
not getting the elimination.
Stacks!
As Stacks
Spike down.
gets two, and
Alpha
now it's
in a
all on
1v3.
Alpha. And the spike is at Stacks' feet.
And look at this,
doesn't have the
T1's already
bomb.
pushed through the spawn, so they know
And they know he has to
soon
be
enough
coming
they'll
from
know that he
CT.
has to come through the site. There's only one entry point towards the spike.
No.
4 Headhunter rounds for Alphair against 3 targets.
A recon and 2 shock darts. 10 seconds before he
Has
has a
to be
rendezvous.
monstrous clutch.
Play it slow. They don't have eyes directly on the spike.
Oh, they're willing to give it.
Okay.
They'll play the
Can get the
postman, they'll play
bomb.
the retake.
Looks like Alpha maybe just looking to play the fight. Swing.
That's one.
The first shot.
That's the
is clean.
first.
Stacks taken down. Buzz at 22 health.
Fun.
This
Taps the
is
bomb.
doable.
Honestly,
Alpha
I believe in it.
really wanting to get them to swing in. Now committing for the
Okay.
plant.
now actually going for the plant.
15 seconds remain on the clock.
He hears one shot, but he's still not sure of the other.
Munchkin keeping it quiet.
Oh,
The shot's fired,
oh,
and Munchkin has it!
13-0.
Absolutely unbelievable, unthinkable.